DMARC is a necessary tool to protect domain owners from email spoofing, which is an act of forging a sender to make it appear as though it was sent by someone else. A critical aspect of DMARC is reports. Email servers on the internet, such as Gmail or Microsoft, will send reports containing information about emails they receive from your domain. For discussion purposes, let's only talk about reports sent by Gmail. Although most emails will be sent from your authorized servers, Gmail will occasionally receive emails where the sender's email belongs to your domain, but the message did not come from an IP address you authorized. Usually these reports are received once every 24 hours and contain information if Gmail treated these messages as good or spam. In short, these reports include the number of messages sent from different IP addresses, including those belonging to you and others. Alignment results for SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. Action taken by Gmail, such as rejection or quarantine. These reports contain raw information that is very difficult to understand as is. Therefore, Xeams creates a summarized view of these reports, which makes them useful for administrators. Let's take a look at some examples. The following steps assume you have enabled DMARC for your domain and are receiving reports from Google. To start, I go here and then select my domain. The policy details show the policy information for DMARC for my domain. The reports are categorized into multiple sections: authorized IP, unauthorized IP, and forwarders. In this scenario, you send a message to Gmail from an authorized IP address. Based on the SPF record and DKIM signature, Gmail will evaluate the DMARC alignment. At the end of the day, it will send a report to your Xeams containing every message it receives. The report lets you know the message you sent came from your authorized IP address and is DMARC aligned. Similar to the first scenario, you send a message to a business colleague who has configured his email system to forward emails to their personal Gmail account. In this case, Gmail receives emails from your domain but does not originate from your IP address. Although SPF will fail in this scenario, DKIM may pass, provided the forwarding software did not change the message content. In this scenario, the generated DMARC report will contain the colleague's IP address instead of your authorized IP. In this third scenario, a spammer forges emails as if they came from your domain. It sends the message to Gmail. Once received, Gmail sends the report to your Xeams, letting you know the IP address is not from your authorized address. In this scenario, both SPF and DKIM will fail, and therefore, DMARC will not align as well. The first tab, Authorized IPs, contains the most important information. This section should display all the addresses that are authorized for my domain. If a non-authorized IP address is listed here, check your SPF configuration. Notice the DMARC compliance rate in the third column. Ideally, this rate must be equal to or very close to 100%, indicating that messages from these IPs will be accepted by Gmail. Clicking on an IP address gives me more details. Make sure the disposition column is all or nearly all displayed as none. I can also see the unauthorized IPs and forwarders by clicking on this tab. The last tab summarizes both sections and displays information, such as the total email count, whether SPF and DKIM passed, and whether messages have been quarantined. With these tabs, Xeams makes it easy to read these DMARC reports and gives you the proper information to ensure your emails are going out securely. We recommend that you look at these reports at least once a month or when you modify your email infrastructure.